Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Gemini. So watch this video if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. And this is going to be a bonus for the rest of the July for Gemini, because I'm a Gemini and I love reading for Gemini. So here we are. And if you want to have a personal reading, link in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, link is in the description. All right, let's see messages for Gemini. Alright, give me a message for Gemini, please. 10 of Wands. Gemini, overworked. I see that you guys are overworked. You have taken up a lot of responsibility. Some of you are also carrying other people's burdens. It's like you want to be good to everybody and you just take up everybody's burden because you cannot say no. Some of you just want to help people, and in the process of helping others, you take up their work. So stop doing that stupidity, Gemini. And if it's not the case, then I see that you're just overworked in your life. You are doing a lot of things at once. For example, these days I'm learning palmistry, astrology, tarot, and I recently completed my certification in tarot after 4 years. I was like, I am self-taught, but I want to now get a certification. So I did that. So yeah, and now I'm again learning palmistry. I have an experience of almost 3 years, but I now want to get a certification. So palmistry, I'm learning astrology, I'm learning numerology. So those so many things are going on. So I can relate to this message so bang on. I see that like me, you might also be overworked these days. You're doing a lot of things and you have taken responsibilities to the point where it is now burdening you. So now you're like, I cannot find time for myself. I can not see myself free or something like that. So now all that excitement is actually taking a burden form for you. So be very careful about that. Do not try to overexert yourself and create a burnout for you. Try to take rest and breaks in between, Gemini. All right, what else? 5 of Wands. Again, see? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So, and bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups. So I see, and King of Pentacles is also here. Okay. So I first of all see that you were having some sort of conflict with somebody. It could be a workplace conflict, or it was just that unnecessarily people burdening you with their expectations. I see that Gemini, you're trying to slowly move away from it. All right. With the 8 of Cups, I see that you're prioritizing your mental peace, your stability. Some of you very, very focused on your money, very focused on your career, and you're just very determined to level up in your life. It's like, even though you are going through so much of like conflicts and people are unnecessarily creating drama in your life, or one specific person creating drama. Some of you, there could be a family drama in next 5 days, so be very careful about that as well, or you had in the past 5 days. I see that a lot of drama, unnecessary drama is being created around you, but you are just trying to maintain your calm. You're just keeping your head down and you're working. And it's like you just want to isolate yourself from drama. So that is why you're overworking these days, because you feel that if I will be free, then I will be bothered, I will be overthinking. So let me just keep myself busy. And that is why in the process of keeping yourself busy, you might actually overexert yourself. I see that you're very, very focused on your pentacles. Your money and your stability is a focus, and somebody with the same kind of energy is coming towards you. So I see that somebody is really very admiring you. This person thinks that you're very hardworking, and they kind of want to come forward and contribute to you. Now this could be a love interest. For some of you, it could be just a boss kind of person, or somebody, like if you're a guy, then a female might help you. If you're a woman, then a male might help you. Somebody is here to extend help to you, to basically up level in your life. I see that you have up leveled in the recent past, but somebody here is again extending help. Like you might actually get a message from somebody that, hey Gemini, I heard that you are working hard on this thing, let me just help you. I know this work and it can be done in this way, let me help you. So that could be a message. So just keep yourself open to getting help. If somebody wants to help, be open to get help. All right, let's see messages in love for Gemini. Queen of Wands. Wow, this is such a beautiful energy. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Gemini, you are in your element. Though you are a Queen of Swords, but these days you're very driven and passionate and very business savvy these days. Like you have become very creative. With the Queen of Wands, you've become very creative, and you are channelizing that creativity to make more money in life. Or you're just are doing something which is going to give you more money. I see that you have taken a step back from petty things, petty people, drama, unnecessarily conflict, and you are just very dedicatedly focused towards something. It's like you have completely changed your approach to things, and now you're working on your hobbies. Now, Queen of Pentacles can be somebody working on their hobby, and it could be a creative thing as well. For others of you, it could be just a passion of yours that you're very, very dedicatedly working towards. Okay, so what is Gemini feeling about this person? Six of Swords. You're trying to move away from something, Gemini. I see that you were hoping for a communication, a direct message, somebody to make a concrete move towards you, but somebody is pissing the fuck out of you. I see that somebody is still a juggler, still not making a decision. I'm not saying that this person is cheating you, but you know, this person is caught up between different things. For some of you, this could be a cheating as well, but for others of you, I see they're just caught up in so many things themselves that they are not able to come towards you very clearly, and because of that, you feel discontent in this connection. You feel that this person or this connection is not giving you the kind of love or the attention or the support that you seek, and that is why you are trying to redirect your direction and move in a complete, see, your back is turned to this person. You're trying to move towards this. You are not trying to go back to this person because you feel that they cannot give you what you want. So someone is not making you happy because of their juggler ways. Ace of Swords. You are really hoping for someone to come correct and completely tell you the truth, honest truth. You know, it's like, you know, we Geminis, we are so straightforward. We want people to be like us. We don't want people to beat around the bush. We just want people to come straight. And you know, I get so many comments on my videos as well that you're so straightforward. You don't sugarcoat. Yeah, that's how Geminis are. We don't care what others will think. We will put our point forward. And I see that you are also hoping that this person should stop juggling you and finally give you a communication or a message or whatever you want, and this person keeps juggling you, keeps going in circles, and you are really sick of that. And I know Geminis, that's the biggest turn off for us, when somebody is not straight to the point. So this is actually causing a lot of emotional emotional trouble. It's like you are doing so well financially, you're doing so well career-wise, or at least you're trying to up level and you're trying to bring in more creativity and optimism in your life. But this emotional part, it is just getting fucked up because of this person not giving you the kind of clarity. And that is why, because of this relationship thing, okay, now I get it, the 10 of Wands. Now you feel very discontent and overburdened because you feel that I am doing so well in my life, my professional life is growing, but what about my personal life? This person is just creating so much chaos and mess in my life. So you feel that somewhere your emotional part of your life is getting messed up. All right, your personal life is going well. Sorry, your professional life is going well, but the personal life is suffering somewhere. Though you're trying to move on from the negativity and toxicity and you're trying to focus on new and better things, but you know, there is something at the back of your mind that keep reminding you about this person not making a decision, and it bothers you. All right, what else? Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, see, again, it's a very contradicting energy. Gemini, though you are showing to the world that you are in the Knight of Wands energy, you are a go-getter and you are achieving things one after the other. So many people look up to you, but you know, you are very stuck in your energy. It's an everyday battle that you fight with yourself, where you have to show everybody that you're very motivated and driven, and you are very motivated and driven when it comes to your professional life. But when it comes to love, when it comes to relationship, your life is basically stuck, and this person is giving you major not panic attacks, discontentment. And because of your you know, somewhere because of this push and pull in your personal life, I see that your career might get little disturbed, little, not much, little. Because of course, you know, when your mind is not at ease, you cannot really focus on anything. Six of Cups. There could be someone coming from the past, or someone from the past has their eye on you, but they are not making the decision is the problem. And that is actually stopping you from achieving so many things in life. You know, you are already doing really well, but you can do much better. But this push and pull, constant emotional turbulence is actually preventing you from reaching that point where you want to be. And that is why some of you feel that your life is still stuck. You're doing really well and you know that you're doing really well, but then there is one aspect in your emotions or love life that is actually causing you trouble. So what else? Seven of Swords. I see someone is still very sneaky, or someone was very sneaky. You just wanted a forward movement with this person, but this person was very sneaky and kind of an opportunist, I would say. With the Page of Swords, I also see this person stalking you. Like, this is one of those people who will stalk you and who will do everything. They will talk to your friends, they will gather information from other people, but they will not tell it straight on your face. So someone is constantly dodging the question of commitment, and that is irritating you. Okay, give me the future energy towards Gemini. What is coming towards Gemini? Six of Pentacles. I see that if you're wanting for some sort of financial help, that might be coming in. Somebody just breadcrumbed you when it comes to love, and that is why you're just stopping yourself from love. You're very skeptical to give people a chance, and you're just very, very focused on your money and stability and career and whatnot. And that is actually going to give you a lot of recognition as well, especially if you're in a social media space. I see that a lot of people will be having their eye on you, or a lot of people already have their eye on you. But when it comes to love, I see that you're blocking your heart and you're blocking love in your life because of the past situation that you have faced. You're not able to trust anybody. Somebody was constantly breadcrumbing you. You really want to be in a committed relationship. Four of Pentacles is a committed relationship, but somebody is just not opening up, and that is why now you are not opening up. It's like a cycle that is continuing. Okay, let's see this person's next action towards you, Gemini. Magician. Some of you, this person might be manifesting you with a Sun card. I see a communication coming towards you. I see that this person will tell you a lot of truth, but they will also conceal a lot of things. So be a little careful dealing with this person, whoever is coming back from your past, because though they might tell you a lot of things, but they are still hiding things from you. Because magician is the one who hides things, right? There is no such thing called magic. It's just a trick. So somebody here is a trickster, and they do not show you their entire truth. So be very careful dealing with this person. For some of you, I see that in the future, moving towards future, you are manifesting a soulmate. You are basically done with this past crap. You feel that it is a waste of time, and let me now just focus on my energy and let me manifest something beautiful. So your next person could be a Gemini or a Leo for some of you. Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning for you, Gemini. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius as well. See, I see that you will get a lot of clarity in your life. Right now, I see that your life is pretty fucked up, or you're having a lot of emotional turbulence, but I see moving in the future, you will get a lot of clarity, and things are going to drastically change with you. The Wheel of Fortune shows that things will change, you know. And whatever clarity you're not getting right now, like you don't know where you need to go. It's like one day you feel very motivated, and on the same day you feel that why am I so motivated, and why am I doing all of this, whatever I'm doing it, when my emotional needs are not met? What is the point of achieving so much of success? So that push and pull that's constantly happening in your energy, I see that is going to go away, and I see stability. Some of you, you're attracting a stable person in your life. Could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini. This person is going to be could be a healer for some of you, or they have a very soothing aura to them. So when they are around you, you will feel very at home with them. Okay. What is about this person that Gemini has on their mind? Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. Your past person is also looking for a commitment or a long term, but they are very confused, Gemini. The problem is that your past person is very confused. And they are confused, and then in turn they confuse you. And that is why you are trying to focus on new things. I see that you will just drop this person and focus on the new things. Or you just want this person to come clear without any confusion, and then you will accept. You are very clear that you are not going to attain. You are not going to attend to any bullshit, because you know you have been heartbroken, and cheated and betrayed in the past. Now you don't want to focus on that. Ace of Cups. I definitely see a new beginning. Some of it's a reunion with a past person, but this person is now not as confused as they used to be. Somebody is changing for good, or I see it's a completely new person. Yeah, new beginning. For most of you, it could be a new person actually. 9 of Pentacles. Your money is going to improve. I see money is already good, but if not, then it's going to improve even better. And I see that you're working really hard on it anyway, so that's that. Some of you will also find a new way of making money, and you will make a lot of money out of it. But when it comes to love, you feel that somebody breadcrumbed you and they were just cheating on you, and you feel that you cannot give this person a second chance without them improving. And I see some of you, this person might improve, but for others of you, most of you, I see that you are moving to a new person because you are basically done waiting and now you want stability and commitment, and you're going to move on to a new person. So you are finally choosing the one. You remember we used to do Gemini reading and we were like 2 people, 2 people, 2 people. I see that finally you are going to drop the other one and you're going to choose the stable one. Hierophant. Wow. Some of you, your next person could be the one for you actually. It's a marriage material kind of person coming towards you. But I see that you're just very distracted, or you're just trying to distract yourself. You're not very focused on love because you feel that love is trash and bitches need cash. But I see love is going to find you. You might not actively look for love, but love will find you. Okay, give me message for Gemini, please. Chemistry. Express your love. Wow. See? So again, keep an open mind because there is someone around you who's going to express their love to you. They might be a little different from your usual type and expectation, but you guys will have a good chemistry if you open yourself up to this person. Gemini, these days you're very blocked to love. You are having 2 options. One past person, one new person, or both past. Whatever it is, drop the one who is not consistent and go for the one who is showing efforts, because I see somebody here is definitely showing efforts, but you're not paying attention, or you don't want to pay attention. I see universe is sending this person for a reason, and that is because you are meant to be. And this person is a stable person. I mean, star card, temperance, what else do you want? It's a stable person. You have a choice between choosing between a reconciliation or going for this other person. Make a choice. Make a choice. So yeah, that was your reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.